Once upon a time, in a world where love seemed like the only key to happiness, there was a man named Daniel. He was a dreamer, a believer in soulmates, and a hopeless romantic. His heart was a garden, always open, always ready to bloom for the right person. But life had a different script for him. No matter how much he loved, he always met the wrong women. Ones who took but never gave, who promised but never stayed. Then came his first heartbreak. Her name was Sophia, a woman whose laughter could light up the darkest room. Daniel loved her with everything he had, but she loved the idea of love more than she loved him. One day she walked away, leaving him with nothing but questions and echoes of their memories. Time passed and Daniel tried again. And again. And again. Each time, his heart was full of hope, and each time, it was broken a little more. One woman saw him as a convenience, another as an option, and the last one, well, she just disappeared without a word. The weight of these disappointments became too heavy to carry. One night, sitting by his window staring at the city lights, Daniel felt something shift inside him. He was tired. Tired of searching, tired of being let down. And in that moment he asked himself, what if love wasn't something to find in others, but something to find in himself? And so, for the first time, he chose himself. He started traveling alone, reading books that made him feel alive, and picking up hobbies he once ignored. He laughed at his own jokes, danced in his room, and learned to enjoy his own company. Slowly, he became the kind of man he was always waiting to meet. Ironically, it was in his solitude that he attracted what he had been searching for all along. One day, while at a bookstore, he met someone, not a lover but a friend, someone who saw him for who he was, not for what he could offer. And for the first time, love wasn't about being needed, it was about being understood. Daniel no longer searched for love in others. He had already found it within himself. And if love ever found him again, it would be a beautiful addition to the happiness he had already created. Because sometimes the greatest love story isn't about finding the one. It's about becoming the one for yourself.